Last time on Camp Woodward, we met desert rat Lucky Borelli from Lake Havasu City, Arizona, BMX legend Chad Curley from San Diego, California, and skate prodigy Alex Midler from Calabasas, California. The season forecast arrives in State College, Pennsylvania, where they impatiently await Woodward Camp.
So season forecast is kind of interesting because they're all from the West Coast. Chad and Alex are both from Southern California and Lucky's from Arizona.
There's something wrong with me. I can't sleep on planes.
A little help?
You're 10 years old. I can't hit him. He's 10 years old. This isn't fair.
Kid's crazy. I've already shown.
My board back? Get on my board. There it is! Yeah! It's real! Oh, God, it's real.
Lucky and Alex both have never been here before, so it's kind of cool because you get to see them both be like, wow, this is amazing. And you get two people that are just like, whoa, this is crazy. This is the first time I've ever been here. It's so cool to see somebody that sees this place for the first time.
All right, give the TV a hug. That was to all of you. Dang. Hey, can I go skate now? I touched the rail that Tony did 270 nose went on, which I was super hyped on because I had to touch it. Oh, yes! Yes! First bail of the day. All the parks were like super rad. Target Plaza. Got to meet Joe Vaughn. Got to meet Miles, who's my friend now. Tony Christopher, Tyler, Zane. Saw Sean McCanney. Got to hang out with Chad for a little bit. Sean McCanney. Is that him right there?
I don't really have a posse. I just have two people I usually hang out with. That's Zay and Sean. Those are my homies. Like this. Just because there's three of us. We're tight, you know?
Chad's presence in the BMX scene and at Woodward West allows him to settle in quickly.
You want to learn flares with me?
You're learning them?
Me and Zane are. Right? Yep. You know, learn it with us? And you're going to be mad if we learn it, and then I'm going to be like, all right. No, don't even pull that on me. You let that skateboarder do a backflip before you did. Everybody knows what they're up against when he's here, but even though he's a little freaking... You can't even, I don't even know the word to, like, he needs his own word in the vocab, in, like, the freaking dictionary. Like, you'll hate him sometimes, but then, like, you kind of have to like him. Maybe it's because he's some little kid. He's got that, like, those puppy eyes.
Okay.
I put a long sleeve on because some, like, yelled at me for, like, wearing socks on my elbows instead of pads because I can't skate with pads on.
Lucky begins to test the limits of camp rules and goes head-to-head with the directors on the first day.
Hey, can I borrow some elbow pad? I don't have it. Hey, can I have my board back at least, dude?
Oh, we need to find the elbow pads.
A lot of kids on the first day complain about pads. Oh, this helmet, oh, these elbow pads. Oh, I don't like this. This is just uncomfortable.
Hey, dude, do you have any extra elbow pads? Hey, Tyler, you got any extra elbow pads?
Socks, actually.
Dude, they just got on my ass for the brand stuff.
It's just for safety, and most kids don't really throw a big deal about it. Some choose not to wear them and get in trouble, but that's their decision.
I don't want to wear them. I'm not used to wearing elbow pads or a helmet at my house, like around my house or like in my town. So it's like, why would I wear them now? I understand that everyone else has to, but I think that if it would be fair, that all because they're 18, I'm 15, does not make any difference to the fact that they could be a and they could do this. Where's your elbow pads when they have nothing on their elbows? It's being a hypocrite. Hate you.
Coming up.
Dog, what was that? This little kid's gonna get on my nerves. I hate him already.
Desert rats don't like to be told what to do. Lucky continues to struggle with camp rules.
Then I got at again. And he's all like, if you don't wear pads, I'm just gonna take your board away. And he's like grabbing my biceps, like, dude, chill, check out these biceps, man. Chill. Oh, I know wearing pads, man. Wearing pads. I was like, where's the pads? I was like, they're right here. See, under my skin.
In the beginning, of course, it's gonna be lame. It's gonna feel horrible. You're gonna say you feel restricted. But if you can get used to it, if you can just wear knee pads, wear a helmet, it can go a long way, and you'll get used to it relatively quickly.
Yeah, I finally got pads today, and they're kind of weird. I really don't like pads. I feel like I look like a total douche when I wear them. It's just like I can't really skate good with these elbow pads. I was self-conscious about not making friends and not being able to skate as good as I usually do at my hometown. Even though I had cameras all over me and I could hear kids being like, dude, that kid's dude. That kid sucks, dude. The kid's not even funny. He's trying to make it funny right now. I was like, no, dude, I'm trying to have fun. If you're not having fun with skateboarding, there's no point in you skateboarding at all. It's a toy. Skateboard's a toy. And you have fun with toys. End of story, dude.
The vibe at Cloud 9 was awesome. Andy Buckworth was doing some crazy, like, it was like a 360 back flip to 2 front flip 180s or something crazy, dude. I can't even explain it. Dog, what was that?
Everybody in this party gather round and clap your hands, cause tuna fish keep the money
Yeah, that's perfect.
They capture fans, but everybody gets a
Dude, do some stuff on the resi. I don't think you're gonna see stuff out of the phone. No, I can't.
I'm a rocket like a champ, I'm a people understand. And when I mention no one must address this controversy.
That was like perfect. Yeah, flares has always been something I've always wanted to do. That's like been a goal. I've always seen kids just do it, and I'm like, well, I want to do that so bad. Can you teach me and Dan and Zane and Sean how to flare?
Got a flare for sure. Quite easy.
Do you think it's easy, though? Everybody says it's easy, but truth, like when you first started it, was it easy? This fool is just like...
That's how it is.
Dude! Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it a good go with Zane and Sean before I leave. I'm gonna do a flare. We're gonna do a flare.
While Lucky runs solo and Chad sticks with his usual posse, Alex allows his ability, not his age, to dictate his place at camp.
Alex is definitely mature for his age because he hangs out with older people a lot, but I don't know if he's ready to react to that stuff correctly. When he's hanging out with the younger guys, he's a little bit more calm, a little more like a younger kid. I think that's where he needs to be interacting with mostly. But at Woodward, you interact with everyone, and especially at his skating level, he interacts with bigger, better kids. And sometimes when he's with bigger kids, he kind of gets his little sploof on, his little show-off action, but he's an 11-year-old guy. He's still got a lot of growing to do.
Yeah, I usually skate with my brother's friends. They're usually older, because none of my friends who don't really skate who are my age. When I first met Javon, it was like the first day of camp, and I met him, and he was like so psyched to meet me.
My first impression with Alex was, wow, this little kid's gonna get on my nerves. I hate him already.
And then we just became friends ever since that.
When I was 11, I was rolling on my stomach. I couldn't even ollie. So that's really impressive what he could do at his age. He's so young, you know? It's crazy how good he is.
Javon is like a really funny guy, and he just cracks me up every time. and he's really, really good at skating. We went down to the mega ramp, and we were kind of bummed because it wasn't like filled up with air. I just went down from like halfway, thinking like it wouldn't give me that much speed, and I could like maybe do like a rock to fakie on the launch ramp, like nothing big, just try and skate the quarter pipe. Oh my! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Coming up,
He's the weirdest kid you'll meet, though, ever, for sure. I've been, like, ever since I got here, I felt really self-conscious about my skating.
after a close call on the mega ramp,
Oh my God!
Alex, Javon, and Larry utilized one of Camp's many activities to take a break from skating.
Hey, put the equipment back in the shed. No one said you could go in there and get it.
Well, Alex told me to go to the rope course. I said, yeah, I'll do it. So we're at the rope course. I told him I'm afraid of heights, but I'm always high in the air. I don't know why I'm afraid of heights. It's just so weird, man. Like, we got suited up, went on the ropes course, got to the second stage, couldn't do it. Turned right back around. I can't do it, man. I'm looking down. It's scary, bruh. Can't do those.
As Javon admits defeat and retreats to stable ground, Alex presses forward. Though his grace on the skateboard does not necessarily transfer to every arena.
We're gonna get started in a couple minutes. We're gonna start the music.
When given the opportunity, Chad Curley does what he came here to do, throw down.
Typically, you're supposed to just get here and watch a demo, but instead they let us, me, Sean, and the other skaters all skate and ride in the demo, which was awesome because all the pros were there and we were just riding with them. And it was a fun session. Ryan Hunt and Anthony Napolitan showed up, and everybody just rode. It was pretty cool.
Chad Curley's bike riding is absolutely out of control. He is like 100% the best all-around rider at 16 years old that I know. He's awesome. He can ride trails, park, street, anything, and just kill it without a problem. It's not like he shows up and it's just like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. He just drops in and does whatever he wants.
He gets up in the paint and goes ham. Goes ham is that score. Right there, over, dunk it.
He makes me want to just stop. He's so good. Everybody just stops and watches Chad Curley. You wanna know why? Because he shreds.
Lucky uses outlandish gestures, vocal outbursts, and misleading facial expressions to mask the insecurity he's feeling.
First met Lucky, I didn't expect him to be so pretty. What is his personality like, you know?
The first day I was here, I went and introduced myself to Lucky. I was like, hey, what's up? My name's Larry. And he was just kind of like, I'm gonna go skate. Just kind of like left, like didn't even look at me. I was like, oh, all right. And then 10 minutes later, he came up to me. He's like, yeah, that's kind of weird before. My name's Lucky. I was like, oh, sick. And then out of nowhere, we were like, 5 minutes later, we were like pretty much best friends. Like, he's the weirdest kid you'll meet, though, ever, for sure.
Hi.
The Fuel crew is pretty tight. Everyone kind of meets each other, and then they kind of start to connect. That's how it works, and I enjoy that, to meet all these people, and it's great. I love it.
I've been, like, ever since I got here, I felt really self-conscious about my skating. I'm not really a people person. I don't feel like I'm a person myself. But I just didn't really like people beaming me, and now I don't care. I don't care at all. Because skating with Larry and Jovan and Alex and Miles and Tyler, all the guys, like, you know, and you know, I can relate to them. Like, they do the same things as me, just they live on the East Coast, I live on the West Coast. Just that's how it is. And you know, they're my friends now. They're like the only friends I have in camp.
And then, boom, it just happened and it hit me in the lip.
Coming up, does Alex face a trip to the ER and possibly home? After battling camp rules and his own insecurities, Lucky tries to focus on skating.
Yeah, Lucky, he's a really sick dude. When I first kind of met him, he was just kind of out there and just kind of going crazy, but I don't know, when you get on him one-on-one, it's really cool just seeing him just jiving, listening to Wu-Tang, just getting hyped. Yeah, I've definitely seen him kind of being a little intimidated of some stuff, but I think he'll definitely open up and he'll just be him, and whatever happens, happens.
All right, fine. Be that way.
Lucky ignores the blank stares and attention from the cameras by remembering what brought him to camp, the fun of skating.
But I did hit my elbow, and irony sucks, and people here at Camp Woodward, kinda right. Kinda. Like one Strangler song, and I had like 3 Wu-Tang songs, so I feel like a douche. Can I say douche on TV? Can I? Decap, let's take him for the crank.
He seems like he's pacing himself. Doesn't seem like he's killing himself.
This one's for Happy Zane.
How did he get over there?
Look how much sweat just came off my body.
Hygiene is the least of Lucky's worries at this point.
I'm in the zone. I'm not so self-conscious about skating around these people. These people are actually kind of cool. If they don't beam me and give me dirty looks, I'm fine. Because I gotta go, man. I got to do. I gotta take a dump.
Pro dirt. Those are the big dirt jumps, and they are fun. At first, dude, I fell so hard. Like, I heard everybody took a digger on this little turn. Like, you're not really paying attention. You're just like, well, for me, I was just paying attention to like the jump. I was like, ready for that. And like, there's this little turn, and if you go too high, you'll just go right over. Your front wheel will go over the top of the berm, and you'll fall really hard. And I did that. I can't even go through.
That's what I was saying. You gotta stay low. That's the hardest part, dude. You just gotta chill hard.
I wasn't even paying attention. I was not even looking.
Dude, everybody should definitely do this. You gotta pay attention.
And Sean starts laughing, like, I didn't see him jump him, you know? Whatever. Those jumps are fun, though. Like, they're just big floaters. It's like just a line of the biggest jumps, and you just have so much time. You don't have to do any trick. I only did tricks just to like prove to myself I could do it. Like I just did a tail whip. That was probably like one of the biggest tail whips I did.
Then breathe. Okay, yeah. 1 for your body and 2 for your soul. If you feel it, you reveal it, let it out and roll. 1 for your mood and 2 for your sun. If you feel it, you reveal it for everyone.
What are you doing?
I did a bar spin, no hander, and tail whip.
Yeah?
I'm not like Sean. I'm not scared. I'll get through him. I had that racing background, so it's like as soon as I get on the dirt, it's just like I know what to do. But once I'm on it, I'm on it.
With the paragraph, rapping with my syllables, soliloquy of sentences. Navigate the differences, indicative of dialogue, the dynasty of discipline. Travel through the winter winds and whistle with the wolf pack. Pick it up the undertones, underzone, thunderdome, wonder bones, penetrate, eliminate, illuminate. It's uber great, very super mega, best top shelf. All the stealth, interplanet, extra Elohim.
The last time I wrote that much in one day was the last time I was at Woodward. Especially Woodward West. That was the first time I was at Woodward Camp. And we got to ride from like 8 to 10. And that is like the longest session ever. After one day, I felt like I've been here for a week already. It's a good thing.
Chad's not the only one taking advantage of Woodward's facilities. Very few obstacles can slow Alex Midler down.
A lot of kids were just like clapping and stuff, and I was just doing all my tricks. I just started skating the rails and the stairs there. I think it's like a 9. I was like out there skating, and then finally I tried a new trick that I haven't done before, and then boom, it just happened and it hit me in the lip.
I seen him bust his lip, bleeding. I told him it's all right, but seen him bust his lip. Oh my gosh, I couldn't handle that when I was that age.
Next time on Camp Woodward, Alex gets serious news from the doctor. Chad and Sean lead a biker rebellion. And Lucky continues his battle with rules.